You finally finished training, got that big six-figure income at the end of the tunnel that you've been waiting on for all of those years, and you're doing the things, right? You're working on your student loan debt, you're saving some money, maybe you're even investing a little bit, but you still feel behind. That nagging feeling has a little bit of cold, hard truth to it. The reality of compounding is this. Creating your retirement when you're a high-income earner that missed a lot of your young early years in training looks a little bit different. So let's cut through the noise right here so you know exactly where you stand before another year of compounding returns slips by you. Here's a statistic that might make you spill that iced latte you're drinking. Almost half of household incomes earning $200K a year now are on track to have less than 60% of their current lifestyle in retirement. So anyone you see at the hospital parking their fancy Tesla in the parking lot, you can bet there's a 1 in 2 chance that they're signing up for a massive lifestyle haircut when age 65 rolls around. This might be a wake-up call, and that's exactly why we're here. You have to start focusing on this today. If you're sub 40, there's really only one number that matters. It is your investing rate. Whether or not you get an 8% return, a 9% return, all of that stuff is splitting hairs. What matters is that you are investing enough each month. Now you can hop on Google and find some stuff saying you can save or invest 10% or 15%. And maybe that worked. If you graduated at 22, started working right away, never had a gap in employment, and invested consistently from that age all the way up until 65. But that's not our story. Most of us weren't even done training and working until we were almost 30 years old. The numbers look different for you. So we have to take a step back and go, are we on track based on our age, based on our income? We're gonna look at 2 scenarios here. The first will be a single PA and P pharmacist. The second will either be a dual income household, 2 six-figure incomes, or a super high achieving PA and P pharmacist who's crossed the 200K mark. If you want more info on how to do that, make sure you watch this video over here on how to cross $200,000 a year in one of those specialties. Anyways, back to the scenarios. Let's say that you are earning, on average, $130,000 a year. After taxes, after investing, you might spend $65,000 a year-ish. We're going to assume that you start this process at age 28 and you invest all the way up until the standard retirement age of 65, 67. We'll assume an annual inflation rate of 3% between now and the year you retire. Based upon your age, right now, today, are you on track? Are you behind? Or are you one of the few that's ahead of the curve? So if you're 35, what is the metric? What do you need to have invested across all of your accounts to be able to say either I'm totally on track or I'm behind and I've got some work to do? The answer is $212,000 invested by age 35. Less than that means you probably need to get to work, do some catch up, and get yourself where you need to be. More than that, congrats, you're crushing it. Maybe you can do coast fire or retire early, something sexier than working full-time all the way up until 65. Now, by the way, when I say hit $212,000 invested by 35, I don't mean to never invest again. I mean that metric says that if you keep investing about 20% of your income from now until 65, you'll land there with the exact amount you need to continue your current lifestyle and not have to take that lifestyle haircut that I mentioned. If you are 40, it's a different number. In order to be on track as a 40-year-old with the same earnings and the same expenses, you need $450,000 invested across accounts. If you're 45, you need $800,000 invested to say that you're on track. Those are the metrics for, again, that single medical professional or that single household income earning about $130,000 a year. Now, what if you're a higher earner? Or you have 2 incomes in your household. Let's look at a gross household income of $250K. We'll assume expenses have risen a bit and are hanging out around $130,000 a year. Exact same inflation rate, exact same standard retirement at 65 or 67. What do you need by 35 to say I'm fully on track? The answer? $433,000 invested. Below 433,000, we're behind. We need to play catch up and start taking this very seriously. Above that 433,000, congrats, you're crushing it. You are soon to be a millionaire in medicine. What about that same $250,000 household income, but now you're 40? In order to be on track, your investment portfolio balance should be $922,000. That's almost crossing the millionaire mark just from your investment portfolio, which is a big, exciting goal. But remember, you also have a big income in order to make this happen with. Same income, $250K, same expenses, $130K, but now you're 45. What is the number that tells you you're on track? 1.6 million invested across accounts. Less than that, you're behind. You're going to be playing a little bit of catch up. More than that, again, congrats. Early retirement may well be in your future. Now, if you listen to that and you got a little overwhelmed, maybe you're below the metric that says you're on track, no worries. Go below, click to subscribe to the channel. Every single week, we release content not only on how to know if you're on track, but how to actually increase your income and then turn that income into assets. Make sure that you're following along so that you can learn how to actually take the income you have in medicine, invest it in a way that's going to build you long-term wealth, and push yourself way past these metrics of on track and into the category of prodigious wealth builder, early retiree, and millionaire in medicine.